there is this gap in treatment. And when you narrow it down, I mean, the number of patients that have suffered from moderate to severe chronic neuropathic low back pain, is anywhere from 4 to 5 million people, just based on claims data. But we know that that's the tip of the iceberg because there's a lot of patients that aren't actually getting treated. At the end of the day, as an analyst, what we're looking for are technologies that are efficacious, that treat large segments of the population, and also provide, obviously, improved economics for the patients, the physicians, and the health system.
Why does DiscGenics work rather than other cell therapies? And I don't think we alluded to this, but maybe the audience knows, but the DiscGenics cell is a precursor to the disc cell. So what that means is, if we go all the way backward to a stem cell where it could become anything, these have moved along, and they know when they go in the disc, they know they're supposed to be a disc, they're supposed to generate substances that are in the disc. That's why the disc, in my opinion, regrows, is because these cells automatically know where they're supposed to be. They don't have to figure it out, and they grow. And the disc is a very toxic environment. It can be very acidic and all those things. So by knowing that you're supposed to be a disc and then regrowing, that's what makes it so special. There is no one else that has this, no one.
So Infuse has been probably the best, orthobiologic in the market, but that product is associated with spine surgery. So if there's about 1.4 million fusions a year, you're really hamstrung to using that product in patients that are undergoing some type of fusion. Whereas, as Dr. Gurnett was talking about, this gap in treatment between what is, conservative management versus surgical care, presents an opportunity for a much larger subset of patients. But that's why I think, people are looking for really novel alternatives, and certainly DiscGenics could have the potential for that if approved.
Over here is the original screening slide, and this is 6 months. Now watch the disc height here and here as I blow that up. Okay, what you see here is this disc is visibly larger and thicker than this disc. Visibly larger and thicker, same thing, same window. Now, why is that important? In all the clinical trials I've done, never have we seen something that will regrow your disc, never. And incidentally, not only did it regrow the disc, but more importantly, her patient-reported outcomes are dramatically improved. So this is why I'm excited about this visual thing of regrowing your disc. There is no one else out there that has this. This is groundbreaking, this is disruptive, and it has the ability to change everything.
Most products in the spine market are approved under a 510K because these are traditionally hardware devices. So to have a biologics, have a BLA or a PMA is certainly more valuable. As Flag said, there is more rigor. There's certainly more. There's more moat too in terms of its ability to be protected from an IP perspective, and that they have a set amount of time, a number of years before someone else could potentially apply for something that may or may not have something similar.
It's almost, you can't, in my opinion, comprehend the potential growth because it has the ability to affect individuals without a lot of baggage. And as Ryan said, those products are all associated with surgery. Just picture you get your back injection and you move on, you're at work the next day. You didn't have to miss work for therapy or anything else, and you move on with your life. I mean, it's almost mind-boggling where this could go.
If DiscGenics sticks to their timelines that are set before them with the FDA, if they get approved, yeah, it's uncorrelated in the sense that they can continue to develop and raise their value. And again, as an analyst, we always kind of take caution. We try and toe the line between committing full bore with saying, well, yes, this is going to get approved, right? I mean, there's always a chance that something could not get approved, but frankly, I think what Flag and the team has done clinically with the science, with the program that they've built, the quality controls, it's certainly encouraging from my perspective, having covered the spine markets for 10 plus years now.
Most exciting thing I've done in 30 years. Just leave it at that.